Mike Dalton, welcome to ICE North America. So first of all, let's talk about your virtual esports betting product. I mean, is this essentially just a virtual sport version of a virtual game? How does that work?
Yeah, it's a bit of a tongue twister. Virtual is a pretty cool product. So we take curated matches that have played in the past, and then we run it through an RNG system, through an algorithm, and allow guys to bet on post games. We brought it to being because there was a content drought. There was patches of time in international esports where there weren't games being played, and our customers were sitting on site kind of demanding content. We've delivered a product for CSGO at the moment and going to roll out probably 5 to 6 titles in the next kind of 6 weeks. Super exciting, and it keeps the gameplay up, and we're pumped about it.
And then what about the streamer betting product? I mean, is that basically in play for esports?
I'd call it in play for Twitch, would probably be the best way of putting it. Most of the viewership, we're talking like nearly 1 million hours of content getting streamed regularly, tens of thousands of streamers, and there are only kind of key marquee events when you look at esports. So we took a product, made it super interesting, allow you to back guys that are really getting viewership and concurrent viewers over kind of 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 at a time. Guys like Ninja that are playing Fortnite. So now you can sit through a whole game and watch him from kind of, is he going to win the map? Is he going to get over under kills? And then we're hoping the Twitch chat starts to go off, guys get referred. I mean, it's an exciting product. I don't think anyone in the space is really offering it in the way that we're doing it. And if you look at it, like there's a chance now that you could bet on a live game, some sport, and on your favorite streamer. Like if I was to tell you could parlay that 10 years ago, people would tell us we were crazy. So no, super excited. The product launches next week, so really excited to see it hit the market.
And then in terms of the market growth, I mean, over the past year, it feels like there's quite a growing level of excitement about esports. I mean, from your side, as an esports betting operator, is the betting market growing as much as people seem to want it to?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's per region. You've got to look at it. There's like natural reasons like Asia and Europe, they've probably been a little bit more inclined and had the product for longer. If you look inside the US, it's probably going to take some time, need some regulation changes. But we've looked at the business in kind of 3 core pillars. You've got like the big competitive events, you've got skill and the individual's gaming behavior, and then with doing things like streamer. So I think if you look at we've got to be really careful in the industry to not just see esports as the major tournaments, but you've got to look at it gaming in general. Remember, there are a lot of people out there playing games, and so UNIKRN for us, it's all about looking at how we address the gaming culture, how individuals play games, much like how individuals play sports. Horse racing doesn't exist without betting. Slot machines don't exist without betting. Whereas sports and gaming, that's the behavior, that's the essence of what you're watching. They don't need wagering, so we've got to complement everything that we're delivering.
So how are you achieving that? I mean, like, how are you kind of balancing
time?
Yeah.
How are we achieving it? Like super smart team, really great customers. Like when you got a core set of customers, like some of our early kind of adopters, would you say, or advocates, spend a lot of time we're constantly interviewing with them, looking at some stuff in the competitor space, replicating good work and trying to make it better. But really using like gamer at heart in like insights and methodology. Like we've got guys that play, and our CEO, for instance, is playing 3 to 4 games a day. That's like 30, 40 minutes. So to have a CEO that's not only leading the company, but also playing and living the product is pretty cool.
And then finally, what about consumer education, like kind of educating the esports customer about betting? I mean, A, what are you doing in that space, and B, how much of it do you have to do?
Yeah, totally. It's an interesting question you ask. I had a conversation with someone yesterday at the conference. I think that's something that when you look at wagering in general, most people come through a particular sport. A lot of the esports customers, they're placing their first bet. So they're having their first attempt at a wagering experience. So for us, it's making it seem really easy. That's why something like Stream is quite easy. We focus on big titles. As for how we're kind of helping them, got like a how-to center coming, a lot of kind of informational videos, working with really good talent and trying to keep it simple, right? Like, let's not overcomplicate it. Games are hard to understand in general, so you've got to really get to the crux of what the game's about, what makes it engaging and exciting, and then focus on that.
Mike Dalton, thank you very much.
No worries, thank you.